Hi, welcome to my channel. Yes, so this is quite surreal, really. I'm kind of documenting uh, the kind of my reality I have right now. So when the world goes to bed, apart from people working, I am awake, fully awake. Uh, there's a loneliness within. It's hard to describe, really, of the silence. But within that silence, I can find peace. And what I mean is, I've watched some really cracking movies that I wouldn't have seen in normal circumstances. From La La Land, which I watched tonight, to many other movies that Eleanor the Great, or movies I've watched after midnight that I wouldn't have watched in my everyday go to work, come home, time with my wife, family, or whatever, and everyday things. So it's bittersweet, really, because part of me is enjoying this time for, say, I don't know, midnight to 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, whatever. Sometimes it's earlier, sometimes it's later. As I say, this is my reality, but it's beautiful in its silence. I know I'll probably only get one view on there, if that. I'm not really bothered. I'm just doing it because it's coming into my head that I watched the most beautiful movie. It's been out for nearly it's been out 10 years. And it's always been in my back end, I need to watch films. But as I say, I have a very active brain that needs stimulating quite a bit. Whether it's through watching things, writing, drawing, conversations with people. And a lot of that's been taken away from me right now. So you have to fill your space with other things, positive things. Obviously you can get really low and, quite self-centered. Not selfish, but, it consumes you. What's going on with you, health-wise. I mean, obviously it's well documented on here, what I'm going through at the moment. But I just wanted to say on the flip side, obviously, that I'm getting to watch these films or TV shows or mixture of both that I wouldn't have watched, or I would have watched, but a lot longer down the line. I'm a great one for set designs and costumes and how people make things. So that, like where people will watch soaps or nature programs, I consume my brain full of what ifs, what happens, what didn't work. And that's what drives me. Curiosity. I mean, I've been to hospital a number of times in the last few months where I haven't had pain relief and I just watched the camera when they were operating. Obviously the last one I had to be knocked out because obviously, you're having your vocal cords opened up. But that's a different story. But what I'm trying to get across is, if anyone that's actually stayed 4 minutes watching this, first of all, you're cracking, because I wouldn't. Second of all, just believe in yourself. Feel a moment. If your world is just full of repetitiveness, or people obsessed with work, thinking that now everyone needs information on their phones 24/7 about things that are happening at work, and how much, especially in the business I work in, how much profit people are making, what sales are down, this and that. you don't need that. That is putting pressure on your own brain. That's overkill of information you don't need. Like work group chats or stuff like that. You don't need all that. You go to work to earn money, to provide for your family or yourself, and for the things that you have in your life, and that is it. There is nothing else. In the sense of, I know I'm covering a lot of different things, but I just want to get this across. The only way I can do this is start YouTube with these videos. So say if I reach one person and they realise going, wow, I had a bad day, but that one moment with my child or my partner or my pet or even yourself, and you go, yeah, that was worth it. Don't bombard yourself with a load of rubbish that's going on in the world, whether it's news, work. You don't need to join work group chats to be wanted. You are wanted as long as you feel good. That's all that matters. If you're not doing anything wrong by saying no. No is a word that's not used enough nowadays. So that's what I'm just trying to get across. I'm in a situation, it's out of my control. I can't do anything about it at the moment. So I've got to use it as positive time to reflect, to watch quality. Movies are my number one thing. So I'm just trying to go through movies that say I might not watch, as I say. And I just wanted to kind of chat, really, get it off my chest. But first of all, there's only a few rules you need to follow. Believe in yourself, respectful for others, everything else, money, anything what's materialistic, or if you feel like under pressure, whether it's work or anywhere else, just take a step back and go. That's another thing. Let other people rush around. If they want to rush around worrying about anything, all sales are down 1%. So what? Somebody at the top of the chain is making a fortune. They're not worried about the little person at the bottom on their phones, their personal phones, looking at things saying, oh, that sale on, obviously I work in retail. So, oh, that tin of beans, we'll have to put it down to 5 pence because the other person's sold it, at 3 pence. Or it's not important. It really isn't. So don't be money driven. Don't be work driven. You only got a short life. Enjoy it. Excuse me. Talking too long. But yeah. So this is my reality. And, I've got used to it. First of all, it scared me. But now it's like an almost comfy blanket. A few hours just absolutely not worrying about anything. So take care. Love you all. If I've helped anybody, that's me done. I'm the happiest person on the planet. Take care. Love you all from the bottom of my heart. And I'll see you in a video pretty soon. Take care now.